Welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. Today I'm going to be discussing the country of Lesotho, the country, landlocked country that is contained within the country of South America. And where did I get the idea to talk about this in the first place? Well, several years ago, probably about 2000, early 2000s, there was a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire named Kim Hunt, and he got all the way to the $1 million question. And the question was, what landlocked country is totally contained within another country? The choices were Lesotho, Burkina Faso, Mongolia, and Luxembourg. And he went over it for about 10 minutes before he finally came up with an answer. Lesotho. He won the $1 million. And I had never heard of Lesotho, but it's a small country that's actually contained in South Africa. See it right here, Lesotho at the bottom, inside of South Africa. And we get a little information on the history of Lesotho. Officially, the Kingdom of Lesotho is an enclave country in southern Africa, 11,583 square miles in size, and has a population of around 2 million. Its capital and largest city is Maseru. Previously known as Basutoland, Lesotho declared independence from the United Kingdom on October 4th, 1966. Member of the United Nations, the Commonwealth of Nations, and Southern African Development Community. The name Lesotho roughly translates into land of people who speak Sesotho, S-E-S-O-T-H-O. And this is the flag. It's blue, white, and green. And a little information on why it's contained in South Africa in the first place. The precursor to the Republic of South Africa was the Union of South Africa. The Union was founded in 1910 as a compilation of 4 separate colonies: Cape, Natal, Transvaal, and the Orange Free State. Lesotho, then called Basutoland, was not included. Why not? Earlier in the 1810 to 1820s, King Moshoeshoe had consolidated the various Basotho people into one group. Wars with the Boer settlers broke out periodically, and Basotho kept losing territory, although importantly retained their cultural identity. Eventually, Moshoeshoe asked the British for help in dealing with the Boers and submitting to become a British protectorate called Basutoland. After Moshoeshoe died in 1870, the British attempted to annex Basutoland to Cape Colony. The Basotho people were unhappy with this turn of events, and they resisted the colonial authorities. This caused enough trouble in the 1871 to 1884 period, including the aptly named Gun War of 1880 to 1881, that the British de-annexed Basutoland and granted Basotho some self-government in the process. Getting to 1910, the Union of South Africa is being formed, and the British want Basutoland. The Basotho, however, possess powers of self-governments and that the other colonies don't, and reject the measure, retaining their status as a separate crown colony. Any possibility of union with South Africa became unimaginable after apartheid, and Lesotho remains independent to this day. So they gained their independence from the UK in 1966. Kind of interesting story about Lesotho. It gained its independence on October 4th, 1966. Their legislatures, Parliament, Upper House, Senate, Lower House, National Assembly. Official language, Sesotho and English. The kind of interesting things about Lesotho. Looking more stuff. Nothing else really makes any sense to me. What's on here? But that was what I was able to find out about the country of Lesotho. Pretty interesting. And as always, like, subscribe, share. Looking for a partner to help me do this YouTube show. As always, thanks for watching.